Hey everybody, it's another video blog, and this one I've been thinking about for a while. Hear me out. I have an idea. Let's start littering. Like, go back to like old school, just throwing trash everywhere. Now, before you jump down my throat, hear me out. I've got a point. I've got a point. So, in the 70s, 80s, and even in the 90s, there was a really successful campaign to get America to stop littering, stop just throwing garbage on the ground. So just clean up after yourself. Put stuff where it goes in the trash receptacle, and people listened. America got way more beautiful when we started throwing stuff away, and that's kind of inspiring. We can all get behind one thing. The problem is saying don't litter and seeing everything be a little bit more beautiful created a false equivalence that not littering was saving the environment. A lot of people feel like they're doing the right thing in the grand scheme of things when they throw something in the garbage. They just kind of trust the system to do the right thing with the garbage. And it's 2021. We've learned that the system is not doing the right thing with the garbage. Our recycling system is broken. Half the stuff that we recycle does not even get recycled, or it doesn't get recycled properly, or it just turns into garbage. The garbage that we throw away just kind of gets shoved into a corner, buried sometimes. Sometimes it's put on a barge and sent to another country, and another country then sifts through it and figures out if they can make money from it. And some of it just ends up in the ocean. There's fish just choking on everything that we throw away on a daily basis. And a lot of that is because what we're throwing away just isn't biodegradable, which is weird because biodegradable technologies have come a long way. Like, there's stuff that we could, like plastic things that we could replace with biodegradable equivalents, and it wouldn't be that different. Like, why are we still using plastic for so much stuff? I say as I sit in front of a wall full of plastic. We can do better. We can find ways to minimize our plastic use, or at least reduce our plastic use. And the first thing we have to do is admit that there's a problem, that we need to make a change. And how do we do that? Is start throwing trash outside. Throw trash outside. Just like, if we litter, it's going to put the plastic problem literally on people's front porches, in their front yards. It's going to be on the ground at the Walmart. It's going to be in the parking lot when they pick up their kids from school. The plastic problem will become our problem rather than the ocean's problem. And that's really going to be the only way that we get enough attention to everyone to say, hey, this is how much garbage we're creating, and it's not going the right place, and we need to do something to minimize the amount of plastic that we're using. Plastic doesn't just go away. A couple of years ago, a guy told me, he was like, Sergio, you realize that every toothbrush you've ever used is floating in the ocean somewhere. Now, sure, there's a lot of hyperbole there. My toothbrushes could be all over the place, but the point is that none of them have biodegraded yet. Plastics last a very, very long time. And for us just to put them, like dig a hole and bury them like it's cat shit, is probably not the right answer. I'm not going to pretend like I know what the answer for like plastic use is, or plastic use reduction is, but I do know that nothing is going to change until people actually care that it needs to change. And the only way to do that is to put it on their front porch. Literally, when they step out of their front porch, they need to step over the garbage that we are sending out to the world. Only then will people actually say, maybe we should stop using so much of this. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I just have ideas. See you next time.